Hey everybody, it's me, Carrie. I am attempting to do another video in my craft room. It is still a little cloudy, so I haven't brought up my good lights with the little screens and stuff, and I'm so I don't have a lot of space. So, but we're gonna try this anyway. I have not stamped in weeks. So, forgive me if this is like a little woohoo all over the place. So, I have pre-cut these 3 great leaves out of Old Olive. And this is from the Fern and Floral dies. Look at how gorgeous they are. Oh, they're so pretty. Which matches the Fern and Flora stamp set that I will be using. And I've already pulled out the stamps that I want. I've pre-cut some of the cardstock. This is the Moonlight Floral DSP. That it's all like a suite if you get it. I think there's something else from it I'm missing, but I don't know where my catalog is. I'm not kidding. I have no idea. It's here, but I don't know where. Anyway, and then a piece for the inside, and then a piece that I'm going to stamp and cut out with my mini cut and emboss machine. I am using Tuxedo Black for the sentiment and Old Olive. I'm going to try this. I may end up flipping it over, but the stamp set comes with this outline for this die, but the sentiment barely fits. So we're going to see. And then this is going to go on the inside, and I'm going to try to do some watercolor pencil. So fingers crossed. Here we go. Also, I have some white. This came in a set of other ribbons, but I've like separated out all my ribbons. You guys saw in the video how I just have them all out there. So I don't know. It's white ribbon. That's all I can tell you. All right, so we're going to start with this piece. Oh, also I cut another piece. This is soft seafoam. And what I did was I wanted it to kind of match this piece. It won't exactly, but I laid this upside down on it, this die, and traced it out, and then I cut it to match so I would have a border. So that's my plan with that. All right, let's get started. We're going to go with the Old Olive right here. Also, I think I need to go and find shades. Do they still do pull shades? I would love it if they still did pull shades. I don't know. I haven't looked. You know, the pulley kind, white piece of plastic. Because this room gets really warm, and it's I have air conditioner and I have a little fan. You can probably hear it going, but the sun comes in this window pretty strong on a sunny day. So I don't know. I may have to get blinds for behind the shears, but I don't know. Something to look at. I'm also finding some other things that I have to change. Like I have a file cabinet that I keep all of my my bags of scraps in, and that is still in the basement, and that's not going to work. So we're trying to figure out, it may go where that wooden shelf that you guys saw, where the dog food is. I think I have a way to rearrange that and make it work. So, okay, enough talking. Here we go. So there is that. Now let me see if I can get this sentiment in. This is where I should be using the new positioner from Stampin' Up. But hey, you know what? It's been a long time since I've stamped. I just want to do a really simple card for you guys so you know that I'm still alive. So pardon my head. I think it's going to fit. It did! Woohoo! That's awesome. I'm very excited. So while I have the Old Olive out, and before I cut that, I'm going to go ahead. This is for the inside of the card. And I think it's supposed to represent these little tiny white flowers here. So I am going to stamp that there. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you can see there's a glare. I see it, and I apologize. But I have a big glass It's actually a floor mat, but it was the wrong size, so I put it on my table. So it's a glass mat. So I'm not using my Stampin' Up! Glass mat, which I loved, but there's no point in putting a glass mat on a glass mat. That would be just silly. So unfortunately, I'm probably going to end up selling that. Okay, so I've got that in there, and I'm going to take my blender pen, and I'm just going to try and pull some of this old olive into the leaves. Boy, this blender pen. Time to order some new ones. And I'm going to put just a smidgen, if it'll take it even, right there and there. These little buds, they're probably mostly going to be a color, but okay. So that's all for the old olive. And now I've got my old watercolor pencils, and I don't really have the color that I want, which would be, I've forgotten. Hold on. Let me look at the DSP, because I did write it on there, like I always do. Berry Burst. I don't seem to have a Berry Burst watercolor pencil. So we're going to just fake it with this Melon Mambo. And I'm going to put it on the buds, definitely. But on these, I think I'm just going to kind of put it towards the center, because that kind of is how it is on the DSP. So I kind of want to follow that. And then this larger bud, I don't want to put too much on. So now, do I have a better end of this? This looks a little better. So now, oh, I forgot one. But I put my blender pen in my mouth, so I couldn't say anything. I know you guys do that too, so I don't feel too bad about it. That one, and let's blend this one out a little bit. And these, this is just for the inside, just to make it a little prettier on the inside. So there you go. And of course, you know, to wipe your blender pen. So now the last thing I need to do before I start putting the card together is to cut this out. And I have, I think I know where it is. Hold on. What I'm finding is that oops, I think I just bumped. I did. Hold on. Here you go. What I'm finding is where I think things need to go is not, it's like, it's real convenient, like for my scripture study, it's been real convenient. But for card making, it's a little less convenient. So that's what happens when you don't have the space you used to have. So this I have used in the past. Has a piece of washi tape on it for some reason. But this is Post-it brand. Like, I don't know, it's some kind of a Post-it tape. But it works really well when you want something to stay in proper place. Please forgive my nails. I think I mentioned on the other video. The only thing I can think of is it's my medication, because since my open heart surgery, my nails just, they break. I mean, look at that thumbnail. Does that not look like I chew the heck out of it? I do not. Okay, let me grab my mini cut and emboss. Okay, it goes this way. Oh, I have a little mouse in my mini cut and emboss machine. That is so noisy. Wow. I guess I didn't, you know, there's a whole lot. It's like I said, it's been weeks since I've stamped anything, perhaps even longer. And then even before that, you know, this last year, I've had the I Don't Want Us. I think I've mentioned that before. I haven't wanted to do anything. And rearranging my room gave me a big burst of a desire to do more stuff. This is often reusable for, you know, not forever, but quite a while. You can keep reusing those. But anyway, I am finding that now that the room is done, my I don't wannas are kind of sneaking back in on me. All right, so now I am going to adhere a few things together. So, whoa, holy moly macanoli. Hang on, where's my little... That's more adhesive than I expected. Way more. Like I said, haven't stamped in a while, so my glue was like ready to play, apparently. So there we go. That's a nice soft seafoam backing on that. And since I have so much adhesive, I may as well adhere the inside of the card as well. And now, of course, it doesn't want to come out because it was such a spaz a minute ago. Oh, really? Funny, right? Oh, yeah. I have another bottle. I have several other bottles. You know, I love my green glue. Let's see what this one does. It seems to act pretty normal. So, I think I've told you guys before, I got these silicone brushes on, I believe, Amazon. And they are considered makeup brushes. They're not brushes. They're silicone thingies. But they work really good for spreading your adhesive out. Also, I think I shared it in my video with my July planner spread that I shared the other day. That little tiny glue that I had, like in a pen form, that is really cool. I use that probably more than I should. All right, so now I want to put ribbon on this, but I'm trying to remember if well, this doesn't fray too bad. What is stuck to my finger? Paper. I don't know why. Very weird. So throw that out. All right, I think I can put this on here and cut it and it'll be okay. So but I want it to be the right length. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want to wrap it under, because this is just paper, and just paper might, you know, cause the paper to bump up. So let me lay that right there. The lighting is not good for me either. A lot to learn. These are kind of like practices for me, you guys. I'm kind of practicing to see what really works. Oh, look how pretty that is. I'm not using it, but it's very pretty. So we're going to do that. Grab my little blender outer thingy. I gotta come up with a better name for this. It's how about a silicone brush? I will try to remember to call that a silicone brush. No guarantees. Is that the top? Okay, good. So I'm going to set that right there. And then this is going to go on the bottom. These little leaves are really pretty too. This paper, when I first got it, I bought the whole suite because I liked it. But the paper in this suite, some of it is really, really dark. And I was like, oh, what am I going to do with this now? It's so dark. Why did I get this? But the undersides are light and the darks are really very pretty. So I'm going to stop worrying about that. Now, I don't know, but I think this has a right side up. I was looking at the flowers and it seems like most of them, at least in this cut, look like they would be going up. So I am going to set this down here. They should just touch, if not overlap slightly. So there's that. Now before I put down The ribbon and everything, I want to put down my leaves that I cut. And I realize I'm going to need some adhesives that I didn't bring over here. And is that everything? Dimensionals. Everything is behind me now. It's not like I can just reach in a drawer and grab it. So it's an experience. But like I said, I am learning what is going to be important to have closer by. And I have some, I have a wheelie cart that I keep all of my stuff from my planner on because it fits well. But I may have to rearrange. I have some drawers off to the side that just have miscellaneous stuff in them, and maybe I need to create one of those back like I had and just make it a proper like where I used to keep my adhesives and stuff like that. So I don't want to glue this down completely because I kind of like the looseness of it. But I don't want it so loose that it becomes an issue. Oh, that didn't go the way I expected. Did not want it on my fingers. That's going to be a big one too. So, okay. I'm going to do that. And this, I think I'm going to trim off, because I don't want that little stick there. I may decide I'm going to trim more, but we'll see. We will see. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Is that what I want to do? And do I want that one in the center? It's kind of predictable. Maybe I'll do this, because this one's cool. So I kind of want it to be semi-prominent. I don't know. I didn't think this thing out as well as I thought I did, you guys. You guys, you girls. I hope that's not offensive. I've said you guys since I was a teenager, which, as you know, was just weeks ago. I wish. No, actually, I lie. I do not wish to be a teenager again. Oh my gosh, especially these days. I just think it would be incredibly difficult to be a teenager right now. The world has lost its mind. So, I know I said I wanted them loose, but this one I worry about it being too loose. So, my husband and I, mostly me, love the Pride and Prejudice series, the A&E version with Colin Firth and Jennifer Eel. Love, love, love it. So they just came out with a show on BritBox, which is not something I subscribe to, but I did take the route to get it for the free trial. And it's called The Other Bennett Sister. And it is, I have to say, so pleasing. If you're a Pride and Prejudice fan and don't know about this, it is about Mary Bennet, the other Bennet sister. And did you see that? Not cool at all. But it was my own fault. It was my own fault. So let's see if I can repair. I should have got out that little pen that I told you guys about, because that would have been excellent for this. All right. Well, I'm going to send this as a birthday card to my dear friend who is probably watching this video, and her birthday's coming up. And so she'll survive if I made that error. She's just so happy that I'm stamping again. I think she thought she'd lose her mind. I actually just barely today met my quarterly minimums. Because of free shipping. I'm filming this during free shipping. I'm not sure yet when I'm going to post it, because I just posted that other video and yesterday, as far as actual time goes. Like today, while I'm taping, it's the 11th. And I don't know how often I'm going to be doing stamping videos. I mean, I'm going to be doing them, but I'm not going to probably do like Tiny Tip Tuesday and, you know, Saturday Sip. Maybe. I mean, maybe. But consistency is not going to be my forte right now. I'm just trying to get back into things that bring me joy. And of course, stamping is 100% one of those things. So, I need some gems, I think. I don't know why I brought my glue dots over. I guess I thought I would need them. So I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this sentiment thing. I'm going to use some of these half-C's. I know you guys use the half-C's too. Because why? Why would you not? Why waste? And I don't know. I think I might need some gems. My gems, if you recall, I recently put them all in like categories, and I don't know. I have a few that I did not because they're newer. So I will grab my embellishments bucket and see what we can do. Let's see. I like it like this. It's pretty cute. It's not perfectly straight, but my friend will deal with it. She'll be happy just the same. Whoops. See me dropping everything everywhere, you guys? It's crazy, I know. I have a bucket of stuff, and I don't know what's what. I have some here that are not opened. Those are probably from a kit. I might use those because I can, right? Because I can. Oh, these have that green in it too. All right, let me think about this. I don't know. I don't know. These might be fun. The gold is pretty, but I think I'm going to go with this green. These are called Dewdrops Embellishments. I do not know if they are available. No clue. You are going to find that I don't always know what's going on in the world because, well, first of all, most of my gems are like cut into colors. So I wouldn't know anyway. So we will see. We will see what I can do here. Whew, that's getting old. There we go. So there you go. There is my card for you guys today. It's pretty simple, really. But I hope you like it. And again, if you want to see me keep making videos, please shop my Stampin' Up! Website, MemoryINKers.com, because I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I do need to meet quotas. And I'm not teaching classes or anything anymore. So any orders I get, I'm extremely grateful for. If you have questions, please let me know. You can comment on this video, or you can reach me at MemoryINKers@gmail.com. So anyway, have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye.